Hey there, welcome back to Land and Cabin Journal. This episode, we get into replacing another window here at the cabin. Yeah, as you guessed, it's another big mess behind all that wood. Wait and see.
It was just over a year ago that I took a rainy day and came down and did the new trim and the new wainscoting on that wall. And the only real issue that we saw at the time was just this cloudy pane of glass. The seal in the middle has obviously failed, and it has allowed a lot of the condensation to start forming on the inside. Really wasn't all that bad, but then we started removing this trim and really started to reveal exactly what was going on here. Based on what we see here, back when these windows were originally installed, there probably wasn't a lot of attention paid to any type of modern waterproofing type methods or installation methods. And unfortunately, when it was time to actually remove the complete window frame, it came out fairly easy. As you can see, hardly any damage to that thing at all, with the exception of all the rot at the bottom of the frame.
So the demo phase is going like I thought. We're going to be finding a lot more than what we anticipated, which is pretty much par for the course when it comes to these places. Something that's typical of the old wooden window frames. They just do not tolerate water all that much for that long. And water sits in places like this for so long, and it just rots out the foundation of everything. Alrighty, so no surprise. We thought we might be able to get away with not being so aggressive on this one, but well, here we are. As we open things up, we start peeling back at different courses of shingles. Starts to reveal the true story of what's been going on. And it's probably been going on for a lot of years. You've got a lot of rot that's going on, so by the look of things, we're going to be rebuilding that entire section of the wall. Yeah, we're at the ugly stage now that we've really started to open things up, and we can see just years and years and years of rot going on, and a questionable choice of what would have been used for a vapor barrier back in the day. How far are you going over? Oh, but that's not for the rough opening. Yeah, so this was just a cut back for the opening, for the window opening. You're not going back that far for studs, or are you?
Yeah, I gotta take that stud out to replace it.
This one here?
Yeah.
we're kind of at that stage now where we're trying not to get too discouraged over what we've been finding. You know, it's turning into a much bigger job than we anticipated, but we've got lots of materials on hand and we're going to see this project through.
Yeah, it's just a rotten sill.
Okay.
All right, so clearly all the rot now has been taken out, finally. And now we're going to start doing the rebuilding phase. Yeah, and then we can actually get back to the original project of putting a window in there. All right, just hang on. Okay, there. Just a wee bit.
So now that the cabin is weather tight, it is time for a break and some much needed calories. And of course, everything tastes better when you're at the cabin.
Hey there, thanks for watching that video. That was a lot of work, but we still got a lot of work to do to finish that project up, but that'll be later on in the year. As you can see, I got a pretty big truckload going back to the garbage place, so yeah, I'm going to try to do that later on today. I can see now that I'm being joined by much more black flies, as usual. And if you like what you were watching there, please subscribe, please like that video, and I'll catch you on the next one.